Saturday, January 14th, 2:14 p.m. New York time. Here we go. Just finished another week in the month of January. So second week of January for this year has just been completed. We'll look at the weekly charts, meaning each candle will be a week, and the grid will be 1 year. Let's first look at the stock indexes. We're going to look at the six major stock indexes. First one being the SPX. It closed green, made a higher high, higher low. The trend is up. We have a consolidation here. Impulse move down here. That's what we're in right now. We're inside this impulse move down. We also have a supply zone here, prior sellers. So use caution. There could be a turning point here. The NASDAQ 100, same thing. Green, higher high, higher low. Yep, same kind of pattern. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, green, higher high, higher low. Same thing. Look at that. Impulse move down to the retracement, consolidation zone. Coming up to this also supply zone. The Dow Jones Transports. Look at that. Green, higher high, higher low. Same thing. Consolidation, impulse move down, coming up into here. Extend that out. Now the Dow Utilities. Green, higher high, higher low. Yeah. Consolidation. That was a stop hunt, a fake out. That's what we're going to retest. We're in right now, that phase. And interesting, look at that. Big wick on top, small body. We close pretty much below midpoint. So this candle might be a rejection of here. This may actually start trending down come next week. A little arrow there. Green arrow facing down. Yep, this might be the turning point. One might consider, if you want to trade this financial instrument, break below here might be your trading point. Let's do that down there. And the Russell 2000, bunch of small cap stocks. Green candle, higher high, higher low. Coming into here, which is, look, this has been a rejection area at 1900. Huge trading range, huge body. That's extremely bullish. That's interesting. But things could be turning around more positive than for the Dow Utilities. That's a consolidation right there. Oh, let's zoom in here. Let's look briefly at the last candles. What kind of last candle formed on each of these? Yes, right off the bat, notice all these charts, all 6 of these stock indexes, they all closed with green candles. That's a fact. They also all made higher highs, higher lows in the prior candle. That's a fact. The trend is up. Now, going forward by saying that again, we have this Dow Utilities, this stock index that pays high dividends that most people gravitate to stocks in this index as well as using the stock index. Because if they want high dividends and think the growth is going to slow down, well, Russell 2000 is showing different. Bunch of small cap companies, real strong. Interesting. Yeah. Potential. Well, certainly is a divergency right here between those two. Let's also do this because that's above average candle. Most of them don't too often happen like that. That's extremely bullish. Let's go ahead and label the midpoint of this. There we go. Midpoint. It's good to do. I like doing this on the higher time frames, which we're doing right now. Midpoint. And it's the weekly candle. There we go. Another thing note here. All 6 of these stock indexes, not including the Russell 2000, these two bottom and these two top right are part of the S&P 500 stock index. Yep, the S&P 500 stock index includes several of these smaller stock indexes. That makes this. But now the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which has 30 companies listed in it, the 30 largest United States publicly traded companies. We're going to look at the stocks inside that. Let's go there. There we go. Two grids. On the right is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Again, it's a one-year chart, each candle a week. Alphabetical order, we're going to look at these 30 companies inside here and compare where the leadership is and where the losers are. Some people do the Dow Dogs, Dow Bulls. Well, we already identified the Dow made a higher high, higher low, and closed green for the week. We want to identify the leadership and the failures. A lot of companies already released earnings this month. So if the earnings are worse than expected, if the candle's red, lower low, lower high, consider trading those bearish, because a lot of institutions that manage other people's money look at the opportunity to trade those bearish to short because they're failure, and they're looking for it to fill the next quarter and go lower. Where is the inverse? If it's doing better than earnings, they're looking to buy into it. So we're first looking here at Apple. It's green, higher high, higher low. Look at that. Trade higher in the first week of April. Nice. It's got a lot to go. It's got a lot of retracement to do because the highs was all the way back here. Next, Alpha Mike Golf November. Interesting. Yeah. Did make a higher high, higher low than that last week, but it closed red. So it traded worse than the Dow because it closed red back inside the prior candle range. That's not leadership. No, not compared to what we just saw. Look, this low there was this first week was the low of the year. So this could be doing better, and it's not. Next, American Express. Nice. Close green, higher high, higher low. That's good. Outstanding. Yeah, Boeing. Bravo Alpha. Outstanding. Green, higher high, higher low. Caterpillar. Green, higher high, higher low. Outstanding. Strong like bull. Nice. Charlie Romeo Mike. Green, higher high, higher low. Cisco. Green, higher high, higher low. It's coming right into that supply zone sellers up there. Charlie, Victor, X-ray, Chevron. Oof. Inside candle. That's not good. And also that inside candle solid equivalent to a red. No, not good. That's not leadership. Potential failure here. And that's interesting too. So certainly is a consolidation here. Right here. See the big impulse move down? All it is doing a retracement of that. Oop, let's do a better job than that. That's just a simple retracement of this big impulse down. Obviously still bearish bias. Nope. Not looking good, that one. Disney. Green, higher high, higher low. Nice. Also broke above that supply area. Yep. Dow Chemical. Alrighty. Green, higher high, higher low. Almost solid body. Nice. Also took out this. This was a supply zone sellers. That was a swing high. Broke above it, closed above it. Also tested this midpoint and closed above it. Nice. That's a gap here. That still not got filled. Maybe that's where it's going. That's good. Big turnaround for that one. Goldman Sachs. Also green, higher high, higher low. Broke above this consolidation. Nice turnaround. Big solid body. Wow. Let's leave on midpoint of that. There we go. And notice the Dow Jones, again, is very diversified. It's not all one sector. Many of these companies do big representation of the across the board of products, where you go often into what? The Dow Utilities, the Dow Transports. They are just what they are. That's why they're called the transports. The other one called utilities. Yep. Dow Jones Industrial Average, diversified. Home Depot, green, higher high, higher low. Honeywell, Green, higher high, higher low. Still is in a big solidation here. Just like the other ones. IBM, green, higher high, higher low. That's good. They're doing good for this year already. Intel, green, higher high, higher low. Johnson & Johnson, ugly. Loser, red, lower low, lower high, lower low. Wow, new low for the year already. Johnson & Johnson, failure. That was the high of this year. Already inversed. Broke below this consolidation. Bad child. Lots of problems. So that's not good. What can you do? You could consider trading bearish. Yep. See if that turns around next week or not. Big solidation and broke below it. Closed below it too. JP Morgan, another financial. Green, higher high, higher low. Broke above this consolidation. Took out that swing high. Nice turnaround. Coca-Cola. Oh, another loser. Look at that. Red. Lower high. It did take out, made a higher high. And then failed reverse, made a lower low. Closed below this consolidation. That's terrible. Yep, another loser. McDonald's. Red. Made a higher high, higher low. But closed red. That's not looking good. If it closed green, it would have been better, but that's suspicious up there. Yep. Such a small trading range, too, where some of the other candles have huge moves. So maybe the money's rotating out of McDonald's. Look, it was a failure up here multiple times. 3M. Mike. 3M. Green. Higher high, higher low. Merck. Wow. Wow, huge trading range. Made a lower, close red, made a lower high, lower low, and then rejected down here. Still, that's not good. Closed red, made a lower low, not good. That's bad. Oops, let's extend this out. Again, I would not be buying this one. Be looking to trade possibly bearish. Microsoft. Wow. Inside candle. Did not take out the high or low of the prior week. Again, here was a massive consolidation. Let's extend this out. Oh, I noticed that right off the bat. There's a pattern there. I like that. That's interesting. Let's extend this out a little bit more. Interesting. So, consolidation. Stop hunt down there. It was a bullish stop hunt. And then it reversed. And came down here, that first red week. Tested. First week of the year. Tested down here. At 225, rejected it. Let's do this. And this is a round number. Make that a solid. So that was quarters, 225. Buyers have been stepping down here. And the same there. Buyers stepped in down here. But because this week was an inside candle, hollow body equivalent to a green. Right there. That's a bullish pattern. That's called a bullish harmony. Bottom of a trend. Bottom of a double retest. Nice. Potential buy area. Breakout above the high of there, the yellow. Or you could wait until you get a breakout above that high, that red. Depends how aggressive you want to be. Yep, I'm going to label this right here. Nice. Let's go up a little bit more. Very good. So that is a trade idea right there. Remember, the markets close on Tuesday. So one could put the order in right now. Working order in if you want to buy the stock. If it hits that price action, we'll be buying it right there. Yep. So again, this high, let's add a little line. That high, 239, 90 cents. Break above that. Let's go to the next. Nike. November, Kilo, Echo, higher high, higher low. Procter Gamble, no. It's red. Made a higher high, higher low, closed red back inside that. Extremely bearish still. So this may be distribution. Smart money may be selling here. And this is very interesting. This candle right there, huge volume. The most amount of volume, these are volume. The most amount of volume occurred on that red candle. The second point in here, the last candle, which is this week that just ended, also had the highest volume. But we didn't turn green. We closed red, sell-off, distribution. If you've been following me for a while, I share with you, I like to look for trading ideas inside consolidations, and then look for triggers and look for entries. So I would consider trading bearish here and look for that entry on the faster time frame. That is not looking good. Nope, that's for your opportunity there, trading bear call spreads, or how else you want to trade it bearish. So that was two already mentioned, the bullish one and the bearish one, right? This was the bearish one. A few of them I showed bearish, and the one I showed bullish. Tango Romeo Victor, also inside candle. Suspicious up here. Uniform November Hotel, oof. Lower low, lower high. That's bad, ugly. Midpoint, this big red candle was tested during the week. Look at that. Tested it during the week right there and rejected it and sold off. Nice. So again, I set these up, these midpoints, label them, and because this wasn't the higher time frame, one would take this down to the faster time frame, the daily or intraday, depending how you want to trade it. And you could have traded it right there. Nice. Let's extend this out a little bit more. Extend it out right there. There we go. Look at that right there. Nice. Now, if you put it intraday, let's just say 15-minute chart. In the morning, it tested it. And look at that reverse on the 15-minute. Interesting. Nice. Okay. Let's put this back. Weekly, 1 year. Yeah, another failure. Look to trade bearish in that one. Victor, Visa, higher high, higher low, broke above the consolidation. Nice. Green, higher high, higher low, closed above the consolidation. Nice. It's coming up to the supply zone. Big concern. Verizon, Victor, Zulu, inside candle. That's suspicious of it. Might be building a bullish flag pattern. Again, inside candle. Whiskey Bravo Alpha, another inside candle. Yeah, that's suspicious. That little candle, dodgy, indecision. Maybe we might be having a reversal. Again, break above that inside candle or break above that red candle, you might consider trading bullish. So let's put a little arrow over here, facing up, potential bullish trade. And we'll go to the last one. Walmart, Whiskey Mike Tango, oof, red for the week. Did make a higher high and a higher low. And then it closed red inside that prior week. Rejection. Problems. Yep. Well, I appreciate if you like this video. If you click like, click the thumbs up. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. If you've gotten value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on my PayPal or Venmo. You can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe and leave a comment, please.